The provided text is an introduction slide for a presentation or training session on project management. It states that after a project plan has been evaluated, analyzed, set, and agreed upon, the next stage is implementation. The session will cover how projects are implemented and the process a project manager needs to follow during this stage. Objective: describe how a project plan is implemented. This objective focuses on understanding the overall process of putting a project plan into action. Enumerate and discuss the phases of project implementation. This objective aims to provide a detailed understanding of the different stages involved in project implementation, including their sequence and interrelationships. Define the process involved in implementing project plan. This objective focuses on the specific procedure, techniques, and method used to carry out each phase of project implementation. It's about understanding the how-to aspects. Today's agenda: project implementation. This likely involves a detailed discussion of the steps and action needed to put the project plan into effect. Putting the plan into action. This section will probably delve into the practical application of the project plan, including the resource allocation, task assignments, and scheduling. Monitoring at checkpoints. This suggests a focus on tracking progress and identifying potential issues and making necessary adjustments throughout the project life cycle. Project evaluation. This will likely cover methods for assessing the project's success against its goals and objectives once completed. The model emphasized the iterative and cyclical nature of project management, with feedback loops and decision points at various stages. The go-no-go decision at the initiation and planning stage highlight the importance of assessing feasibility and progress before proceeding. Project implementation. Discuss the following key points. What this stage of project management is about. What happened in this stage. This stage involves people and resource coordination, project activity integration, performing activities according to project management plan. Project implementation. Implementing a project can be the longest stage in terms of time duration. This stage also typically consumes the most resources and energy of the project team. Project implementation has two major phases: putting the plan into action, monitoring and controlling formative evaluation. Project implementation activities. The flow chart illustrates a linear progression from planning to execution and finally to evaluation. The emphasis is on the importance of both proactive execution and ongoing monitoring to ensure successful project completion. Putting the plan into action. The project team applies the plan in this phase. This phase requires the physical construction of each deliverable for acceptance by the customer. The actual activities depend on the type of the project. Deliverables are the output of the project. Two ways to build deliverables. Waterfall way. Each activity is undertaken in sequence until the deliverable is finished. Iterative way. Recursion of each deliverable is constructed until the deliverable meets the requirements of the plan or the customer. Delegate tasks to members since you cannot be in all places at the same time. Effective delegation is important as you must entrust tasks properly. Delegation also allows one to work on other important tasks and empower others when they learn new skills. A good candidate has the optimal skills to execute the task at the moment, a high level of interest in the area, and needs to further develop in particular area. The time to do the task. Volunteerism provides opportunities for people to volunteer to certain tasks or roles as this can help make participating in the project more meaningful for them. Guidelines on decision making and levels of authority should also be made clear, as well as interim or final reports that may be required.
The importance of teamwork in project management. It highlights that for effective project management, all team members should be highly involved. Three key strategies for achieving this are suggested: delegation, volunteerism, and inclusive decision making. The image depicts a flowchart outlining a project management process. It starts with putting plan into action, followed by monitoring at checkpoints, and concludes with project evaluation. A parallel process involves regular meetings to monitor and control ongoing activities. The flowchart illustrates a cyclical, cyclical approach to project management, emphasizing continuous monitoring and evaluation. The text outlines the components of monitoring and controlling in a project of process. It involves assessing the current status, where we are, comparing it to the desired state, where we should be, identifying corrective actions, how can we get on track, and addressing influential factors. Uh, this is a list of key questions for a project review or progress assessment. The questions aim to understand past progress, what has happened, remaining tasks, what still needs to happen, current challenge, what problem is a team facing, and potential solution to critical issues. What are hotspots and possible resolutions? This list presents key areas of management within a project or organizations. This includes time management, quality management, risk management, procurement management, and communication management, along with cost management, change management, issue management, and acceptance management. The list covers a broad range of project management disciplines. This section is titled Down Memory Lane Culture Lessons in Project Management. It prompts reflection on a past project, asking for the project's name, its purpose, school, club, community, personal, and etc. And its objective. The image accompanying the text depicts a person standing at a crossroads, symbolizing the choice and decision involved in project implementation. Uh, The section focuses on the execution and challenges of a past project. It asks about the project execution method, any issues encountered during implementation, how those issues were managed, and the impact of any change made during the project. The image again shows a person a crossroads, reinforcing the theme of navigating project complexities. This question dove into the human and social aspects of a past project. They ask about the impact of human diversity, the interface, interaction, and collaboration. during the project and the necessary emotional and social skills for project success. The image continues the theme of navigation, choice, and path. These flowcharts show a project management process that includes three main stages: putting plan into action, monitoring at checkpoints, and project evaluation. The final stage branches into two types of evaluation: formative evaluation and summative evaluation. This suggests a process of continuous improvement and final assessment.